does have enough screens. Hello. How is everyone? I'm sorry we're starting a little late. Is the music at a good volume? Isn't this beautiful? You have 3, I think? Yeah, now you have 3. I'm deleting all the old intros. Oh no. Andrew is my editor now. I'm very excited. So he's taking care of all that stuff for me. Maria, hello! So this is just going to be a little hangout stream. Originally we were going to play around on Destiny, only for me to realize that my build was an absolute disaster, and we're just like, you know what? We're gonna do this on a different day. Everything's fine, so don't worry about it. So I figured I'd show you guys the doodle I was doing of myself. And this is actually going to be for my in-title card for upcoming videos that Andrew's working on. Pretty cool. I'll be uploading my retrospective videos. Good afternoon! Hello! So my older videos will be back up, the ones that are from Twitch that I rage quit from. So those are be edited and have appropriate little things. And yes, I do need to organize the tribe. Yes, I just basically took all my supplies and just threw it into Google Drive and said, here you go, Andrew. Deal with it. Andrew is an absolute gem, and he's a very, very talented editor. And since he and I both kind of have similar goings-ons, we just sort of divide and conquer everything now. Andrew, you are one of the sweetest people I know, and you are so kind and so sweet. And really, that's a testament to everybody that kind of hang out here. Everyone's just so lovely, and I'm fortunate for that. Which, that is so wishy-washy, typical things that you hear people of this persuasion say, but it's actually true over here. Everyone's so sweet to me all the time. So, speaking of which, what I'm working on over here, it sounds so self-serving and so strange. And this is actually what I decided to make the hangout about. Actually, I hope Panda shows up here pretty soon because he'll get a kick out of this. By popular harassment, I guess I'm going to start designing a little bit of merchandise, and I wanted to get everyone's input on what they wanted. The main demand being a diorama pillow, which this illustration will also be used for that as well. For the little outro illustrations, I'm going to be holding like a Game Boy or a Switch or a DS or something, and then for the pillow, it's going to have a moon rabbit squishmallow. Yes, we were talking about stickers and a keychain or something like that. I found a manufacturer. So there are so many little technical things you have to do, and it's not in my expertise, and it is not within my expertise. Something fell behind me. It's just like upstairs or something. It is no? Okay, so it's not within my expertise of that type of thing. So I'm going to have to do a lot of research and that type of thing. And then also Allie, that was here the other day, she along with myself and Andrew, we all do a little bit of 3D printing. So there might actually be some handmade things as well. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll actually be fun to design some of these things and design some stickers and that kind of thing. You know, but I want to keep things as inexpensive and accessible as completely possible. But that being said, oh, that's right. Yes. He's Epic Shotgun. Andrew is an editor as well over here on the channel, so We need to get you guys figured out. Naya's my producer. Andrew is my editor. Kazuma is my kind of my PR. He is still on his adventure at the Coral. He will be back Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. We're going to assume it's Saturday. Is when he'll be back. So, yeah, so that's that. It's gonna be a pretty low-key stream. I just wanted to kind of hang out rather than just letting everything just go silent. Something kind of interesting that I did was I signed up for Mastodon, which is, like a Twitter 2.0. Xana, okay, so they are working again. They're just delayed. Okay, cool. Hi, Xana. Xana's been my guinea pig for the notification. So they are working with a 15-minute delay. That's actually not too terrible. That's not too terrible because I tend to putz around for about that length of time. We were just talking about the merchandise and what I will be making and designing portions of it. So, by the way, when my mind kept deleting words the other day, I was thinking of Mario Kart. And I thought of it at 2:30 in the morning. Just boom. Oh, Mario Kart. And it was NFC is what I meant. That's in Amiibos, not RFID. I mean, they're similar things, but I was very, very tired yesterday, and I still am tired. It's partially the weather. Rainy weather makes me quite sleepy, and I think that happens for a lot of people. You know, so even entities like myself. Maria, you are the sweetest person. So, I figured we could just kind of hang out. And, if anyone else has any cute little ideas... Now, I know a while ago Maria said she wanted a plushie of me, which is a phrase I never thought I would hear. I looked into that. That would get... Okay, we're not talking about Neil Gaiman! No, he makes me nervous. I love him so much, but he makes me so nervous. Okay, the thing about Neil Gaiman. I've mentioned it before. That if I ever stop telling stories or writing, I have to tweet Neil Gaiman and tell him I gave up. And I don't want to humiliate myself like that, so... That's the story. That is the story. And luckily I've not had to tweet Neil Gaiman. Because I'm still writing. I am still writing and telling stories. I am still coming up with absolutely bizarre things too. I have restarted working on my book. I am writing a book. And actually, I normally say, oh, I'm not talking about it right now. Actually, yeah, details on that somewhat soon, actually. I'll have a little bit to show for it. But that's all we're talking about. We're done here. No new game. Actually, it's funny enough, we were talking about Good Omens earlier today, which is a favorite story of mine. And even though Terry Pratchett's no longer with us, everyone still loves him. But we were talking about David Tennant and his portrayal of Crowley. Anyways, as I was saying, Xana, there are certain things you shouldn't be looking into, you know. Take that as you will. So, I think we're gonna start with just a chibi face sticker. I think that'd be kind of cute. So, anyways, so... Xana. This is why we hang out. So, I was looking into the whole plushie thing, and they get expensive, especially if you want something nice. They become so pricey so quickly. And I don't want to do that. I mean, they can also be made to order, which they're still very expensive. They can range into like $50 or $60 per plushie, especially if you want them to be of any kind of quality. So there's that. And then when I looked into having individual ones made, oh, they're over $100. So even if I was just to have a handful made for you guys, mercy sakes alive, no. And I'm not comfortable doing that to anybody. But some little things, yes. The diorama I can definitely have printed. I found out that for sure there is a few places that do them pretty inexpensively. It would range for around $30 for the pillowcase, and it would have, it'd be double-sided. What's on the other side is a secret right now. It's nothing lurid though. Don't get your hopes up. That you will never see that. Not happening. I'm not that type of person, and I'm not that type of YouTuber. Never happening. So leave that out of your head. And it's yeah, even Andrew doesn't fully know what's happening with the other side of the pillow yet, and he's the one who's helping me make it and design it. He's doing half of the he's sharing the workload of it with me because it's quite a bit of artwork for it. But this kind of stuff can get out of hand. But something I've always wanted to do was work with one of the geek cosmetics manufacturers where you can make your own. Moving on. Working with one of the geek cosmetic places, or where they make perfumes or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun. That's what I really would like to do, is have like a neat little makeup palette or an inexpensive perfume. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But I haven't looked into all the particulars for that yet. But I wanted like some, simple things, but also something kind of unique or different. Also debated... Jinja, there you are! Where have you been? Are you okay? Hello, my love! I'll show you this. Are you doing alright, Jinja? I've only ever just seen smatterings of you here and there. I know you've been busy, but I get worried. Okay, good. I'm glad you're okay. We like Jinja. We are having a very interesting... I'm doing just fine. I'm doing much better, as you can see. Other than being a little tired, but I think that's mostly the weather. We were having a very interesting conversation. Apparently, I need to make merchandise. And we are designing it. You're gonna like this part, Jinja. I haven't told you about this yet. This is going to be a diorama pillow. So, and I will make sure you get one. So it's happening. It's finally happening. And then stickers. Captain, what are you doing here? How are you even getting service out in the middle, out there on the rowboat? Is the coral still pretty? Did you find anything good for me? About to eating fish. Yeah, Andrew finally got to spend some time with me. He's gonna tell you to buzz off. That's so cute. Well, I'm glad. I'm so happy. You were telling me how healthy and beautiful the coral was the other day, so I'm really pleased to hear that. I was invited to go see it later. Yeah, what else have you seen, Kazu? I am so shocked to see you here. Don't you have a deck to swap or something? Oh, that's fantastic. That is just fantastic. I was actually sitting here thinking it's awful quiet without the captain. I love that this is how everybody... I'm sorry. So welcome back, you kid. Oh, that was cute. No, he'll be back on Saturday. It was less than a week. Or about a week. Yes. Yes. Oh, he's shown me pictures there. They are lovely people. Effectively, this school of mer people are the ones that actually raised him. And they are very lovely, and they invited me to come visit sometime too, which I think is really sweet. Now, what do you think mer people eat? They also eat fish. They are... They're not entirely fish. There's a difference between mer people and fish. That's very true. That is very, very true. Saying you can't eat cow and meat in front of... But I'm pretty sure from what you've told me, Captain, they're descendants of Serena, a very famous mermaid, which I think is pretty beautiful. You know, now you make a good point. We are talking about Kazu here. No, they are very sweet mer people. Yes, sushi! Actually, Kazu, I think you've seen the preview of this already, too. It's unrelated. But yes, that's where Kazu is. He's out there, you know, seeing his family. And he told me he would check out the coral and a few other things for me while he's out there. I'm very happy. He's been having a very good and very safe time, which is all I could ask for. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. I'm sure you found all sorts of pretty treasures. Why, thank you. Well, I've been watching everybody else just practicing really hard and just really leaning into it, and I finally was like, fine. It's like, I'll put more effort into my work, but I don't know how I got my eyes completely flapperjawed, but it happened. They ended up too far apart, but other than that, I'm really, really pleased with this particular piece. Basically, I told myself, I actually had a good discussion with Personify. They had said the same thing you did, Jija, and the same thing Andrew said, and the same thing Nai has said, and the same thing Kazu said, that it's okay that I take so long to draw. That it's okay that I'm particularly meticulous, and it's just that even though it's digital, I still treat it like watercolor. That there's nothing wrong with that. I may do a singular piece, but it's going to be, you know, pretty good. So I finally was like, you know what? If I'm going to take several days to make a single piece, I might as well go all in every time rather than trying to force myself to rush. this is what we get when I don't rush, is my work ends up coming out that much better. So even though it comes out so much slower, it comes out that much better. As Xana, that is a brilliant idea. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Allie about that. Because I've mentioned jewelry before. So I'll talk to Allie, and I will also take a look at my 3D printers. It's true. I may not produce as fast as everybody else, but it pays off. You know, it drives me insane. I don't like it that it takes, you know, as I always say, I'm not happy about it. I'm not super excited that my work takes as long as it does. Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm not impressed with myself that it takes as long as it does, but why is this doing this to me? But it's so sad because I'm already so slow. And then if I put in the extra time and care, I'm even slower. Ah, a piece that would take me 8 hours turns into 16 or 20 hours. Oh, I love Procreate. I've almost completely converted to it. Occasionally I still use Psy, but I have a lot of work that I've been doing in Procreate. None of it's finished, but oh, actually, wait a minute. There is the Andrew. Where's that picture of my pixie I sent you? I don't know where it is. I finished a couple small pieces for fun. Might be annoying at first. I'm gonna go through the whole thing. Wait a second. I missed a message. I apologize. This is something I dread. We were discussing this. Andrew, what is going on? I missed 2 of your messages. Is hopefully enough, and hopefully there's enough room in the observatory. There's always going to be plenty of space in the observatory, Kazu. We will make space. Let me see here. Is 6 shorts enough, or do you want me to go through the whole thing? That is up to you, Andrew. By the way, I'm so tired. I'm off to take a cat nap. Oh, I didn't even see that one. So I guess the captain went to get a cat nap. I am so sorry. Andrew, if you need to take a nap, do so, my dear. And we don't know where the pixie drawing is. Fabulous. It's on here. It's on the iPad somewhere. I will find it later and I will post it. But it was, I gave the lines to Andrew for his, coloring testing. And for, his service for helping other artists, like, move their stuff along. You two are just adorable. I just love you both dearly. I don't know why this isn't letting me reset it. There we go. Oh, I have it on automatic. What's wrong with me? There we go. In general, I'm looking up. And you can edit as many shorts as you want. I don't really care either way. Give me 1 second. There's also something very cool I have brewing in my brain. And stuff I've made good on most of this stuff. Oh. Why, thank you. Hilk? What on earth? I feel like this is something Kazu's told me about. Ah! Ew! Yeah, that's the stuff. Ugh. Oh. Oh goodness. No. No, 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 no. None of that. None of that. None of that. Oh. Oh, no, we drink Starry around here. And if you're not familiar with what Starry is, it's kind of like Sprite. Oh. Oh, Andrew, why would you do that? My editor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I love Starry, because of course I do. Yeah, this, I use a soda stream, actually, because it's a little better for you. It doesn't have aspartame in it. And aspartame is, straight up deadly. Drink too much of that and bad things. And I like Starry, and I will do things like add grenadine to it, or peach or something. By the way, grenadine is cherry. See now I have to be very... Yeah, now I have to kind of beware because Andrew tunes into that type of thing. Andrew told me I'm funny without meaning to be. And I suppose I am. Oh, I keep getting chills from the idea of that. Oh, Andrew, that is... Oh yeah, Starry is kind of like very subtly sweet Sprite, and say that you add something like a peach flavor to it or fruit, it enhances it rather than making it even sweeter. You are not, I know for a fact you're not sorry for that. Blech. So Starry is a more subtle flavor, and so you can, like I said, add whatever you want to it and doesn't become overpowering. And if you use something like a soda stream, it's still mostly, it becomes glorified flavored water. So... Keep getting chills. So that's what that's all about. Andrew, I'm sorry, why did you do that? Why on earth? I keep getting chills straight down my back. Just from the sheer thought of that. Oh. Ugh. Well. Ugh. Just drink the pretty lavender, the taro bubble tea. It looks like a galaxy. Oh my goodness, guys! Oh, welcome to the Pastor Felis hour. You don't like... You know you can get the tea without the boba in it, right? You don't know what you get. It'll be a Russian roulette. Can you... A drink Russian... DJ, you don't know this, but you just signed yourself up for something. Again. We still... Guys, I still want to do the Uno event. We have plenty of people here now. In the words of Kazuma, and I'm pretty good at Uno. Because I became obsessed with it, and that's all I played for a long, long time. I still played a lot. I became insufferable. Chicha, we've been promising ourselves that for a very long time. We need to do it. Are you at least a little bit less busy, Chicha? Because I miss you. That sounds so corny. When are you good? Are you free? Let me see here. Wednesday we're most likely doing Star Ocean Online. Sunday we're doing Final Fantasy. Are you free around this time Monday? I am Uno's queen. Yeah. So like this time next week. But it'd be like an hour earlier. We could actually start a little bit early too. We could start like more at like... It's been way too long, Jija. My goodness. And you and I have that horrible habit of, oh, they're right there. I can message them anytime. I love them so much. They're so cool. Yeah. And then it's just sort of like, oh, but I don't want to bother them either. And it's like, oh, but I can get to them anytime I need them. And then we don't do it. It's like... And I have a sinking feeling. Yes, okay, so perfect, excellent. So next Monday, around this time, like 3 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. EST, something like that, we'll finally do our Uno battle. No, it's so weird because I'm pretty sure you do this too, where I will see your name and I'm like, I should poke Gija, but I'm like, but she's really busy. And I bet you see my name on Discord or something and be like, oh, Felis, she's so pretty and nice. I should really poke her, but I don't want to bother her. Like, I know we think these thoughts. I swear. My little friend Constellation here, we just have a small group of brain cells that we just kind of pass around occasionally. And then, but to go back onto James' question. Survival horror. Okay. I will play survival horror games, but you guys have to be exceptionally nice to me to get me to play them. Now, other than Phasmophobia, if you guys want me to play a survival horror game, what would you like to see me do? And you guys just saw the way I reacted to a certain drink. You can only imagine how I react to scary games. So it'd be a bit of a treat. We really do. Oh my goodness. We have the brain cells are synced. But yes, if there is, James, if you have a particular, that's, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. It's literally on my list of games I don't particularly want to play. Nye, do you have Dead Space? Can I borrow it? Andrew, you know very well how I feel about Cry of Fear. Like, I never even told you how I feel about that. Okay. Nye, do you have... I'm pretty sure Nye has, Dead Space. What about the game that has Alma and Fear? You have the... That's the game that has Alma in it, right? Tormented Souls? I'm not familiar with Tormented Souls. I'll play Left 4 Dead. Speaking of Tormented Souls, I was playing more Elden Ring. You want to talk about Tormented Soul? Oh my goodness. It did not go well. I'm still not doing very well at Elden Ring. I've ever seen Game for Cry of Fear and it's a mess. Oh, great. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. There was one, Megasega's not here, but I know he plays, okay, good. Andrew, if Nye doesn't have Fear, I will borrow it from you. What is the name of that game? You don't have Dead Space? Okay, well, I'm sure... Actually, wait a minute. I think Panda has it. Where is Panda? There was, yeah, there's a way that you can lend games on Steam. I don't know the particulars. I normally just borrow from Nye, and I've borrowed from Kazu, so I don't know how. They set it up, I didn't. It's just... Your copy of Fear was on a CD. Oh, yeah, that's... In this... You're looking at the pretty part of the observatory. The rest of it is just, like, piles of books and nonsense and vintage games and toys. This place is just, honestly, more of a... The reason why I also call it the conservatory is this is also kind of just a warehouse of just vintage things. Whoever has it, let me know and we will figure it out. Oh gosh, I can't believe I agreed to it. At the rate I'm going, Andrew, it really, really is. And... No, we've got toys, we've got games, we've got art supplies, like, you name it, it's somewhere here in the observatory. I'm not joking. No, it's, I have, I actually have one of the huge click and grows here in the observatory. I use it to grow, like, things like parsley and stuff, like, pick your poison, it's probably here somewhere. It's very true. It's very true. Wanted dead. That's... Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Well... Okay, so... Tentatively I can play Dead Space sometime, yes. One of my little darlings here, somebody has it. What was that game that Mega Sega was playing, where you have to run away from Among Us? I know for a fact Captain has it, and he said he would play with me sometime. I will get that, and then also there was Fall Guys, which is not a horror game, but it's a similar idea. What is the name of that game, where you have a bunch of people and you have to run away from the killer guy? I have that. What is the name of that? I love Goose Game! That is the cutest game ever. I love the ending to Untitled Goose Game. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I have Dead by Daylight. I never figured out how to play it effectively. And so I would get picked on. Goose Goose Duck? Not Goose Game. But Goose Game's so cute! He stole the bell! We become what we behold? But can we play more Hollow Knight? How about Hollow Knight? The Forest? I think I have the Forest. You know what? Give me one moment. I will check and see if I have it. You know what? I know for a fact I have Saint Lunacore. Also, hello, Victor. You are. I might have the Forest. Because I remember being gifted it at some point. Or someone saying that they wanted to see me play it. So it just appeared one day in my inventory. So give me just a moment, and we will find out if it is indeed something I have. Okay, so according to this, I do have Among Us. I have 7 Days to Die. I have Bindi. Oh no, these are ones I'd be... Wait a minute, certain ones I'd be borrowing. I don't even know how they did this. I have Subnautica. But I don't consider Subnautica a horror game, though. 7 days? Okay, we can do 7 days. Wasn't 7 days one of those games that you said that you could play with me, Andrew? Oh wait, yeah, these are games I'm not borrowing. These are mine. Subnautica? I was prepping to do a Subnautica stream a long time ago, so let's try that first. I can start with Subnautica and then eventually do 7 days, and then I can, whoever has Dead Space, I will give it a shot. But I swear, if I get nightmares, a Resident Evil? Oh, that's a great idea. Do I have it? Okay, I have Resident Evil 6. Half-Life 2, I've got that as well. Honestly, I might... Actually, I think if you go to my... I have my Steam listed here. If you guys go to my Steam, you can see my games. I've got all sorts of stuff listed. I may put up like a little thing on the YouTube community tab that actually makes it where you can like vote on games and stuff. Alright, I trust you guys. Oh my goodness. So, probably what I'll do is next Wednesday, I'll do a horror game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We will sit down and decide which one. So we'll start with you know what, Subnautica? Next Wednesday. Hayden Live? The vertical preset. Okay, go with that. That's perfect. Thank you, Andrew. Lovely to just have, like... I just love this. It's just great. Okay, so we'll start with that, and then I can move on to some other ones. And then, like I said, as we find what I have, we'll do that. And I actually like the character of Alma, so I don't mind Fear. Probably because I already liked the character on some level. Yeah, that's you're picking up what I'm putting down. That's exactly the idea, is to play a few of these others and then kind of move into Dead Space, especially depending on who has it and stuff like that. Destiny... Ugh, we had to move Destiny because it was supposed to be today, and I'd made a promise to do Star Ocean on Wednesday. Phantasy Star? What? Star Ocean on Wednesday. Xana said they would play with me. And if anyone else would like to join me on Star Ocean, I would love that. I'm pretty sure if it's either free or very inexpensive. You know, I have Steam right here. I can just tell you guys. Or was it Phantasy Star? No, it is Phantasy Star. Yeah, Phantasy Star Online. Star Ocean and Phantasy Star are two very different things. I had them reversed. My mind does not want to stay connected. It is free. Do I actually have it installed? Yeah, Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online 2. Specifically. There we go. Hi, Allie. So...
Philosphy does not exist. Please say the channel name again.
Ooh. You guys hear that? Oh, that hurt. Goodness me. Sorry about that. Ow. My main monitor has Alexa on it, and she likes to fight back. So, apparently Pepe can be mistaken for that. Ooh. Ow, I am so sorry. Yeah, that was not fun. Did that hurt anybody? I'm so sorry if it did. That certainly hurt me. Oof. What was I thinking? Yeah, I said your name, and I think she thought I said her name. And I can't say it again because it'll pick it up. I thought I disabled that. I have one of those fancy monitors that has all that stuff built in. One little problem, though. It likes to disconnect everything. I apologize so much, guys. I will... Okay, alright, good. Alright, I just don't want anyone getting hurt from that kind of thing, because I know a lot of you have headphones on. I will make it a point to put an annotation about a sound warning later. Nobody let me forget, please. I am so sorry. Goodness me. Oh. Sorry, brain reconnecting. Let's see here. Now then, Allie, I might need your help with something. Xana suggested that one of the merchandise items be a logo choker. I figured you and I could collaborate on that, because I know you're really good at designing jewelry, and I like pretty things, and we can combine those efforts. Oh, great! Yeah, yeah. They all I respect and adore our AI overlords, but my goodness, they like to get involved. Oof. Oh, that really startled me. Well, we're almost finished here as it is, and I will double check the settings on that because that should be disabled. I have it set up to answer to a different AI, so it shouldn't even be this one in the first place. So, a lot of things here at the observatory actually respond to that stuff. I have a smart observatory. And, yeah, it Nye runs into a lot of issues with it here. It's pretty funny, actually. Music stopped, too. What is going on here? It just halted everything. Oof. That was so loud it made my neck hurt. Well, I am so glad that everyone's so lively and having such a good time today. This was a good hangout. Thank you all for joining me, and as usual, I didn't get a lot of drawing done, but we had a good time. But I will have this finished soon enough. And for those of you who didn't hear it earlier, this is actually going to be part of my little in-card. I'll be holding a Switch or a Game Boy or something. It'll be very cute. And this will be part of the diorama on one side. So I'm pretty pleased. And then I have a couple other neat little things. Now I'm buffering. Alright, that does it. Okay, we're done here. Oh, because there's 5 million. I'm gonna skin that cat. I think I did without thinking. There, that should fix it. Yay! Okay. Alright. Alright. Without thinking, I started downloading Phantasy Star. I'm sorry about that too. Okay, now that all the technical issues happened at the end of the stream rather than at the very start of it, I think let's call it an evening. Thank you guys so much for dropping by and for hanging out with me and just listening to my little rambles. This is always such a joy. I'll have something a little more interesting for you on Wednesday. And then I guess we have a full week of stuff planned. Gija, please do get in touch with me. And then we'll do the so Isu. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Actually, I wanted to take a look at all that stuff and get them uploaded and ready to go. Yep, we have a bunch of like individual content that's going to be up here. There's some shorts, and there's going to be a couple actual videos as well because Andrew is amazing. All right, take care, guys.